At this rate, we could play a show match before they start. Alright, well, since we have the time, let's look at the other maps. I like how they have open and closed maps. Kind of on both sides. It's funny to me seeing Fortress and Arena picked on other sides. But they do need to remember that's Arena Island. For some reason Arena Island is not in the list of maps on the draft.
Interesting. But yet it was chosen.
Yeah, but I put Arena there instead of Arena Island. Because...
Oh, the Arena Island's not an option.
yeah, it wasn't an option for them to choose in the list of every single map in the game. So I put Arena as a stand-in so they could draft it. Maybe they've got a sneaky strat. I mean, they nearly beat us on that map.
Yeah, they don't have the melee for the fast uptime there.
Yeah, I mean that's a good snipe. I'm guessing they paid attention to the previous games. I like seeing people paying attention to stuff like that. You know, watching what people have done previously and then sniping civs.
Yeah, I think it especially as we don't have as much time as other people playing this tournament in our free times. People don't have as much time to think up all these crazy strategies and have one for 7 different civs. So
Of course, of course.
the reuse is going to be quite high.
Like Robot, fast imp on every map ever. Throughout the whole of...
He's almost perfected. He's perfected it against sub 600 elo opponents on all maps. I'm thinking African Waters is going to be played a lot like Four Lakes. I'm hoping to see some aggressive
docking, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
honestly, some dock fighting. Probably, hopefully, we see it in Kawasan as well. Clearing is a boom game.
Yeah.
Arena Islands, I actually think, based on the civ pick, favors no preference to what I love of this.
I'd just like to know from the viewers, how does Human sound? Because to me through Discord he sounds a bit wonky. But I can't tell if that's just me. Oh no. You sound like a robot to them, that's unfortunate. Robots in chat, not in Discord.
There might be a better replacement.
No. Surely you can figure it out.
I've got full signal. All my cable, I've double checked all my cables. There's not much else I can think of.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Always.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what else to do. I'll quickly leave the chat and you leave the chat and then you join and then I'll join.
Well, let me restart Discord then.
Okay. Hey, thank you for the sub. Let's go. We're just slowly waiting. Slowly waiting for the game to begin. I don't know what's happening. If they forgot to tell me it started, I'm going to be very upset. But I've had no response from them in Discord. I can't tell you what's happening. Or I do not know. I get the feeling... Yep, okay. Of course they started and didn't tell us that they started. I literally asked them in Discord. Because I don't know what the lobby's called. That is unfortunate. I can't find the game. Okay, I found it. Thank goodness. At least we won't have spec delay. No, it's all good. I found it. I found it. We can fast forward through the beginning. Okay. Let's spectate with capture age. And then I will show you. There we go. Wait, I need... The logos are there. And now... Hello. How's your sound going?
Hello, hello. Any better?
I think so.
Still robotic.
No, you sound kind of okay.
I changed a few. Oh, thank you.
Okay, that's good. And they are live. They just didn't tell us they started, of course. I have it ready in capture age when you're ready to go.
I have no idea what the name is. I'm assuming Dacia.
No, it's not. It's... I just searched DAC. I think it's probably DACConk or something.
Oh, there it is, yeah.
Okay, let me... This is now a best of 5. And we have... 4 little lovers. And... no preference. Alright, let me know when you can see the game and when you're in.
I am in at 31 seconds currently.
Okay. I will quickly get myself to 31 seconds. Okay, I'm 35 now. Oops. Okay. Maybe we go at 2 times speed for the beginning?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You want to give me one? Let me get to 35 quickly.
Okay. And then I'll count us down.
35. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Good.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay. We're watching in 2 times speed for catching up purposes. I hope you can see everything. That looks good. The elos of the players are roughly between 900 and 1000 to answer there, Sanjay. I see we got some of our guesses correct. So, for the Wallowa lovers, in red we have Anamanik as the Ethiopians. Good Archer Civ, good on open maps, so that doesn't surprise me too much. And it's good to pair with his teammate over here, Tigvidis, who is Lithuanians, who, as we described, are very good because of their extra food, so they can go heavy on wood and then fish a lot. I'm very interested to see whether they're going to fish at home in the safe ponds or whether they're going to contest.
Yeah.
Oh, he says lag. That's unfortunate. So I think it's good to see an Archer Civ and a Cav Civ that works quite nicely, cover each other. It's an open map, and I think you've got to play feudal and then fight for ponds. And following that, then you want to get to castle and map control. After that, we'll just have to see.
Plus, the Ethiopians carry quite a strong snipe bonus on the TCs.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I've never seen that happen before in my life. We're never going to talk about Shortel Warriors again.
I never mentioned any warriors.
I was so happy with where that game was going, and out of nowhere, the Shortel Warriors ate my TC in like 5 seconds, and I was very upset.
Yeah,
Then,
they did a good job.
Yeah, that was crazy. That's one of the few Castle Age units that can eat a TC just because they have such high attack. In the blue, we have Luke as the Romans, a civ that I don't have. How do you feel about the Romans? You've played them, I
like
haven't.
I do like them on this with the faster working vills. You're getting more out of your vills. He is a little bit behind on the vills compared to everyone else. A little bit more idle time for Oh, yeah. Over a minute's idle time for the Roman player here, so he is 3 vills behind. Um, so you are with the faster working vills, maybe it pays off, but I don't see water coming from him. But I think they're a strong civ on this. They'll counter the Shota warrior potential or archer push with the scorpions very easily, with
For
this very
sure.
strong infantry. Um, they'd struggle against the Lithuanian cav, but I think overall they're a pretty strong civ for this map.
Oh no, what is this boar? Dude, do you see the boar taking
Yeah,
over
I did
here?
see that. That was a
That is
very interesting ball lure.
painful. That's so far away from the TC. Okay. And then finally, in green, we have the Portuguese. Yeah, no, I accidentally clicked and made 2 people green. I'm sorry. I was trying to cycle through the stats. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to change the color there. Okay. Portuguese. They have great. Ooh, okay, well, we have a fast castle over here. I think we should probably go to 1 time speed now. So,
Yep.
I'll count us down. 3, 2, 1, and play. Okay, now in 1 time speed, we should be a lot of the way caught up. We have a bit of a scout rush over here hitting from Tigbiddies, but
It is the
Castle
only
Age.
players that have gone to water.
Ooh. No,
No
no,
loom
they
in.
both docked. They both docked at home in the same pond. I don't like that.
Oh, okay, I didn't see the blue, red dot go up, yeah.
Mm.
But no loom for the Portuguese.
Oh no. And
So
he's
the
on the way
scouts
to
are going
Castle Age, so he can't.
from
No, don't click on the lumber camp. Okay. That's a lot of damage. You can get the 1 vill, now run away. Okay, but that's a good castle time. That's a very good castle time.
very good
That's
castle time, but
incredibly
that's not
fast. 1430.
so I'm not sure what this castle time is giving him.
Yeah, without any water presence, I don't like it.
So he's gone forward and milled the berries. And
Okay, I do like that as Portuguese. They both have gone forward. Oh, apparently human is getting quiet again.
yeah, that so
I can't make him any louder.
you've got the Roman going forward as well, I guess with Portuguese pikeman cover. Archers here from Anima Nick would be very strong.
For sure.
Some feeble edge pressure, but I don't see any indication of that. We're adding farming eco, we're adding a blacksmith, so it looks like a castle age is coming in at some point.
The scouts have done some damage. We have 5-1 eco KD. Does that wait? He lost 1 eco and no one else has a kill. Did he lose a vill to the boar? That's unfortunate. Also, we have some idols. Okay, there we go. I'm assuming... Yeah, so we have Castle Age on the way for blue. And so far, the early aggression has not really paid off. Okay, we do have Castle Age on the way now for red. I don't know how much I like the Siege Workshop in the middle. To be fair, it's kind of equidistant from your opponent, so instead of dropping it on red and then having to go very far to yellow, for example.
It's very interesting playstyle that we've got one fully walled and one completely open.
Completely open, I love it.
So,
And I'm not entirely sure if those vills are safe. Okay, there's definitely a hole on the one side. I'm pretty sure there's a hole the other side by the market.
oh yeah, for sure, yeah.
Okay, we do have a mangonel on the way. I do like the relatively early aggression. Relatively speaking. Like a siege workshop out the gate to me is great.
It's very strong, but if there's any scouts, there's only 1 scout left on the field and 4 spearmen. We've got archer upgrades coming in for Anima Nick, so I'm expecting to see an archery range at some point. We do have one with some archers coming. I think the spearman play is probably the wrong play because we're not going to see scouts from anyone.
Yeah. Okay, the time should be visible now. I moved the logo out of the way. I feel like going up to feudal quickly and then doing a bit of damage is good, but I don't. Well, you know, 6 fills is a lot. I just don't know if the feudal play has done enough.
6 fills is a lot, but with Tig's castle time being this slow, I'd expect him to have a much larger Vil lead.
Let's check idle
He's,
time.
he's behind.
Oh. Oh no. We have 3 minutes idle time for Tigvidi's, which is by far the most. Which is crazy as the Lithuanians.
So we got that first mangonel down. We have pikes and archers coming in.
Oh goodness. And Vil's fighting off that scout. There's a mango forward, but it's not doing anything.
Probably because he's reacting at home, or rather on the hill.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, now the mango's going, but you need like 3 mangoes and a whole bunch. I mean, you need pikemen, let alone
I like this from Tig
spears.
though, still focusing on the middle, trying to fight it.
Yeah.
But he is up against pikemen with scouts, so I don't think that's going to go too well.
Okay, that mango could either get a huge shot or not achieve a lot. So far, he's beaten back the aggression there. We do see a monastery at home. We obviously have a forward monastery with a relic here. Another one coming in, another one close.
I'd like. I mean,
Mango's gone down. Oh my goodness.
We've got Bodkin with no crossbow, so we have Bodkin archers currently.
My guess is that both teams have slightly not quite committed to a strat well. I don't know. Like, been a bit unsure of what they're going to do because fast castle and then get your upgrades, you know, to crossbow or whatever, or feudal aggression. But we didn't see any feudal aggression from red. Look how open blue is. He didn't go forward with those archers. Tigbidi's did. He raided with his scouts and now he has knights out.
Quite liking Red's position now. If he could deny this castle, if he can see it coming up, but I don't think he can.
Yeah.
Perhaps Tig's knights might pull across. Tig's knights will see it now.
They'll see it, but do we get the quick walls? That's not enough Vils building. Don't attack the castle, please.
There we go.
Loop
The
around.
army's been pulled, so this will be denied now.
Yeah.
That's a very
Oh,
good.
that hurts.
It's a nice size army by.
And there's more Vils coming out in the open. And they don't have loom. Loom, guys, loom. Okay, the Vils are retreating. There's a huge eco lead for the Walala lovers. There's a big army lead. I think that this game might be over before it gets going.
I think so. I think the double fishing by Tig has paid off in the long run.
Yeah.
It's got 13 fishing ships.
I do think they should have fished on their own pond, not doubled up in this one. Because we do only have one fishing ship from red, and that's so much wood wasted for one fishing ship.
The castle made it 50%, and we don't.
I think
We
you
do
gotta
have enough
cancel
time to
that.
drop. Yeah, I think you need to build a castle safely at home.
Oh, they paused. Okay. I think they need to delete. Okay, the castle has been deleted. Castle home. Just play it safe. Yeah, I agree, Camillus. You really need to be docking on this map. It's so much of an advantage when you're in a sudden death game. You can't make more town centers, so the only other way you can get eco is from docking. So that's why there's a 27 eco lead for the Walolo lovers, as we have the
How do you think
castle at
about
home.
the castle for Luke at home? I think it needs to be closer to the TC to deny any pressure from behind.
Um, You could stonewall there at the back. And it does kind of protect your gold, so I do like that.
Yeah, we should have a castle soon from Tig as well.
We have
Wonder
a
if
lot
he's going
of
to take the middle or
buildings slowly going down. I'm not seeing any army from... at all from No Preference. There's nothing in queue.
and not a lot of
There's
food
only
or
vills in queue.
yeah, with not a lot of resource banked. We've got a few monks, and we monks, and we have a few centurions coming out. We have a lot of stonewalling from the Portuguese. I wonder if we're going to try and see an imp here from the Portuguese player into Vittoria.
That could even the eco problem, because currently they are miles behind. As we have a castle in the middle. I don't know if I like that castle in the middle.
I don't think I do. I think it would be much stronger on green.
Just drop it on green's face.
You've won the middle.
Yeah. You see
already.
where the far gold and stone are? Imagine dropping a castle there. They have no army. And just vills at the front. But obviously they don't know that there's no army. Oh no, they're both castling in the middle. Why? Okay. I guess they really want that.
They want the relic control
the
for the
food and the
Lithuanians.
berries, I guess. and for sure, you're gonna get all the relics now. That is nice.
We have longsword coming in, so we're definitely seeing a play into Centurion, I imagine.
Centurion and Legionnaires.
I would imagine so. Yes.
That'll be fun to see.
Roman is. Yes, that would. I do very much enjoy the unit. It's quite good, if not slow. But you need to add some siege workshops at home to add the scorpions behind it, so that you can actually have some.
For sure. The thing is, we have a dock going up now for blue, and that's a bit late. It is a bit late.
Incredibly late.
These fish have all kind of been finished. You need to start fish trapping. I don't like that fish trap there. You need to fish trap right on the dock for maximum efficiency, like Red is doing over here. Tell your teammate how to... Please. I'm being like Dave, dude.
Start adding fish.
I'm like Dave. I get upset when people...
So green is experiencing a lot of pressure here with no way to stop it. Doesn't have the stone to put a castle down.
Oh no, he's in trouble. There's a lot of knights.
It's a lot of knights.
Oh, the knights have like glitched out. Did they do that for you too? They're like frozen.
Yeah, I think they've just stopped there. They've just been stopped. Oh, the whole game's.
Oh,
those crossbows.
we have some gifted subs. Thank you. Thank you very much
indeed. Coming
indeed.
in from Tig. So I think this game is, once Imp is hit, it'll be Trebs into
Trebs and game over. Yeah. To be honest, I think you could probably eat the TC with those knights already.
Yes, they have +5 and +2, so.
Also,
armor,
congratulations on subscribing, human, while co-casting. That's quite the skill. Ooh, but we have a castle going up. If that goes up...
I like that castle position, yeah. Imp is what wins at that point. I think it needs to be in front of the TC to deny any trebs. Or deny space. And the farming vills should be pulled for it.
Yeah, there's nowhere near enough vills, but 4 vills building the castle. Eat the TC with the knights, dude. I mean, there are a couple of monks walking very slowly. The castle can't be denied because of walls. Just go for the TC.
A little bit of a walling there. So, I think Imp is what's wanted here. We've got Showtails coming out from red. So, a TC eat is inevitable somewhere.
Yeah, that castle is going to go up and slowly... Well, for now, protect that TC. I just think the forward castle would have ended this game a lot faster. You could have dropped it in range of the TC. Maybe you had to destroy these walls. I'm not sure. But I think this is GG.
I think so. With Imp 30 seconds away.
Honestly, I would see Imp and GG. I know it's obviously very hard to want to call it, but I don't see any way back here. Because they don't
to
have the
immediately see.
resources to go up, and it looks like
Yeah,
Tig's
that's
gonna be.
perfect. Initially, the unique tech was being researched, but that got cancelled for a treb.
Mm. Now that's my problem with the Treb's coming from so far away. Oh, we have Shotels here though. That's gonna eat a TC. He won't be able to snipe blue. Well, you know he could, but only if he knows the castle's there. Look how much army there is for blue just standing there. It's not doing anything. Green
They
has
do know
kind
the
of
castle
help,
is
but
there.
the moment the Trebs come out, that TC goes down.
Yep. And they can bring it out with one treb, trickle treb this. It's not going to be the end of the world. They can't push that fight, so.
Also, if you look on the left, there's a Siege Workshop. I don't know why you put it there. You can go so much further forward because he's completely open, but maybe they just don't know. I think they're giving them too much respect here. Look how much they've retreated. But maybe the idea is to just go around this side. The champ's going
Perhaps I think
backward.
the siege is going to come around the left. On the left there with the showtels. That's
Yeah,
why the siege workshop
that's what I
going
was
there.
thinking. But go so much further forward. There's so much space at the bottom.
I think we're going to see the
Okay.
push here, and then
Yeah,
once green CC is down, that'll be
Tribes are coming
game.
forward. We have monks. We have cavaliers with 12 plus 6. That's frightening.
Very, very frightening.
Okay, they go down. But you see, the army's out of position, but it's not going to make a difference. 2 trebs is not the best. That slight trickle trebbing. Oh my goodness, look at the show tells as well. 16 plus 2. It's insane. Green was making skirms to kill the pikes, but I don't know why you do that because he wasn't making cav, so yeah,
Like,
that TC is a goner.
Yeah, doesn't matter how many builds you pull to repair it.
You
2
can't.
trebs will take a little bit longer, but you can't out prepare that.
Yeah, they're not even really repairing. Yeah, he's a goner. Okay.
The swing back around. I like that immediate swing back around. We didn't see
Yeah.
that in Wololo Lovers last game. They preferred to regroup after. And I know in speaking with Tig, I did suggest that they be more aggressive on their counter push.
That little army is gonna get cleared up instantly. It's Castle Age army against Imp army.
And a very strong imp army at that.
Yep. It seems to me that
I assume the Treb's unpacking
my
is a
word, and the
misclick.
showtels are in the eco. This is game. It seems that Capture Age doesn't know the Roman voice lines. It's doing the Britons. The showtels are trying.
DTE here. And I think we'll get it with all the showtels there.
Yeah, there's not enough to stop them. Centurions will help a bit. Castlefire will help a bit.
But the damage is done. We're seeing, yeah.
The other stuff's not even gonna get there.
Yeah,
The TC's being repaired, but we have it on. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. That was very well played.
Yeah,
I like the sub selection and the execution.
for sure. I do.
The castles could have been more aggressive, but if they want relic control and to control that relic,
Yeah.
control gave them safety.
It's funny to me that there's one more relic sitting there, and he's just like, it doesn't help my Lithuanian bonus, so I'm just gonna leave it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did in the last game.
Fair, fair. Alright, we will go back to our draft. Okay, this is, I guess, from the host's point of view. And let's look at the civilizations. We have Romans. Who was the other civ again?
Romans and Portuguese.
Portuguese, indeed. And then we had Lithuanians winning and Ethiopians winning. I love it That's the first pick and the last pick. That's quite funny to me. Okay. Oh, Tigbidi says he lost a vil to the boar when it was
With the lag.
lagging. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. I assume that would have been the case.
Okay, I wonder what map they're gonna pick next. Oopsie. African
It is
waters would be a
yeah.
lot more of the same, and that I don't know
Next,
if it's a good idea.
the next game is underway.
Alright, cool.
We can go
So
straight in. They're playing on West US this time.
that why?
Seems further away.
Yeah.
Maybe they recreated the lobby and didn't change the.
Oh, they chose Arena Island. I'll let you know when I am in.
Oh, so they picked a home map of the
Yeah,
opposing team. Very interesting.
for sure, for sure. Okay. I have it open again. Let me know when you're in. I'm at 27 seconds.
I'm at 28 seconds.
Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go forward 1 second. Okay. I'm gonna
Do you
count
want to
us
watch
down. We go normal
singles
speed.
one time?
Not
Okay,
normal
that's
speed, yeah, because they're probably
Yeah.
not far ahead of us. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, so we have different colors. Why do they do this? Maybe I'm just pedantic. Okay, Adam and Nick in the green. We have Italians. Italians are very strong on water. Italians have cheaper aging up, so they can do something crazy like a fast imp. We could see what we saw kind of against us, which would be a fast Imperial into Cannon Galleon push on the town centers. Yeah, so this is Sokol's attempt to not let us play Arena, because apparently he hates Arena. So this is Arena Island, where you have a lot of fish on the outside, and then there are sea towers that defend your immediate shoreline. So what happened to me in our game against them, they went melee fast imp into cannon galleons, came around and started shooting my town center. I managed to repair it long enough for Robot to shoot the cannon galleons down with bombard cannons. I really thought this would just be an arena game with fishing, but apparently some people want to play water, so we'll see how that goes.
I think we've seen a lot of water civs drafted here, so
yeah,
we
for
can
sure,
expect
especially
water.
for no preference. So in yellow, we have Tigrides as Burgundians. They are a very strong economic civ, especially if they can play on a closed map like this. They get cheaper eco upgrades and an age earlier. So if they want to, they can get them going for good late game eco. But a lot of these games tend to go to very aggressive Castle Age or Imperial Age early pushes. We'll see. Okay. We don't have docks yet for that team, but we do have a dock on the way for red. I do like that. So, in the red, we have Luke as Dravidians. I really like Dravidians personally. I'm very biased. They have a wonderful eco bonus for kind of all-in plays with the extra wood on age up. So they get 200 wood every time, which means you can do a lot of fishing ships, or you can farm a lot, and then, for example, drop a siege workshop as soon as you're up. They, comp-wise, they could go with elephant archers, bombard cannons, maybe arbalest, and maybe Urumi swordsman. We'll have to see what the opponents go for. And then in the cyan, we have Cameron as the Vikings. Vikings are docking. They are very much a water civ, so we could easily see what to play from them. Which, in my opinion, leaves you very open on land to a push with bombard cannons or trebs or something. So, pros and cons to both. In the beginning, the sea towers are going to keep you safe. It doesn't last for long, as I learned quite convincingly in our match the other day. We have 2, 3. All players have docked or are busy docking. So I
I do
like to
like the
see.
Davidian bonus here for the houses and the docks
For sure.
as a team bonus. Although I would say that Red's sea towers don't exactly cover everything, which on the right hand side. I
Oh
wouldn't say the
yeah,
sea towers are spaced incredibly fairly. Where if you look at yellows, that gives him a lot deeper fish, at least early on.
for sure. What I did in my game is I fished a bit further away first, so that you get rid of the quote unquote more dangerous fish, and then I went on the closer fish later because I was expecting some pressure, and then the fires did arrive, so that did help. I'm expecting to see people going up at about maybe 27, 28 pop with fishing
Yeah,
ships.
I would imagine so. Yeah. I think we're going to see the Italians go up first, and then go into fires. Would be my play, and then play fires and focus land to imp.
The question is for the Vikings, do you go galleys or do you wait till Castle Age and then go longboats?
I would like fires into longboats
You can't
and
make
avoid the
fires.
galley play. Can they not make fires?
No,
Oh,
that's the
so
that's the
it'll
whole
have to be
point.
galley then.
Yeah.
I completely. I don't know when I missed that one. I never play Vikings apparently.
Yeah, they don't
I
get
don't,
fires at all. There are only a few civs that miss like big holes in their water tech tree, like Koreans not having demo ships. At the moment we're just kinda watching fishing.
yeah,
We see double dock from some of the players, not all. I do like the double dock play. You can put a lot on wood and then just spam fishing ships, especially as the Dravidians who can, as I say, afford to pump out as many fishing ships as they want and then still get the food for the buildings they want as soon as they're up.
I don't see any gold for Animan for. I don't see any gold for anyone other than Tig and Cameron, so I'm not expecting any quick castle age times from these people, and that's not gonna
That is
lead
quite
to any.
surprising.
That's not going to be able to allow a lot of galley or fire production.
Yeah. You need at least 2 on gold for a fast castable. Take Biddies has 5, which is interesting. But that could
He
be
has 5 on
for
gold, but he
galleys or fires maybe.
also hasn't clicked up in his idling his TC again. Oh, there we go. He's going to click up now.
Oh, it's got Loom going at the moment. I don't know why you need Loom on a closed map. Unless you're going to drop a Fort Castle. Okay, we're seeing a classic fast castle going on here from Cyan. He has the food. The gold is nearly there. The buildings are up. Slightly mistimed it with the gold though. You should have the gold already by the time the building's up, because the moment your market's up, you should be clicking up again.
There he should be on his way up now then. Yeah. I would have liked to see more fishing ships as well from the Viking player. Only 4.
Yeah, for sure. Not to
Could
be
have done
too
a bit.
critical, but these uptimes are slow from everybody. They could easily be doing something else though. For example, a fast imp, in which case you don't want your uptimes fast in the beginning at least.
No, we've got some fires coming from the Italian.
Double dock. I really hope none of his ships come out between the 2 docks and get stuck.
That would be unfortunate.
I always dock with a big gap in between
we're going to see if the two buildings can come up quickly for take. If there's no wood, it says by the wood, extra laziness.
Once the
And then
market's up.
go back to Maximus, yeah. Then we've got triple dock from take.
Yeah, very aggressive fishing. So we have a comment. I do not really see the point of fast cast in this tournament. I'm curious what you mean by that. What would you prefer to see then? Feudal aggression or like straight to imp? Kuma, if I'm saying that correctly. Okay, we have a lot of stone over here for Dravidians. Well, about to be a lot of stone. We have... I mean, once you get to Castle Age, that's the first time you're getting power units, and you can win a game in Castle Age. We're seeing a lot of housed people right now on the side of the Wololo lovers. Yeah, I do get the point. You obviously can't boom, so that kind of benefit of being up fast is gone. But a fish boom is good. I think though, in Castle Age, as I said, you're able to take. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I understand what you mean there, Kuma. I do agree. A super fast castle isn't a good idea, because unless you can really surprise them with a really good all-in castle play, something like long swords with a siege tower over the wall to eat the TC or something, you catch them off guard. Maybe a, I don't know, Huskal.
So we're seeing 4-5 fires coming forward here.
Yeah,
From
I've seen them
green
on the
and
way. They're heading
longboats
across,
and longboats coming that have both careening and bodkin arrow.
not the biggest fan of that mining camp. I agree. Okay, longboats are gonna murder these. Micro them though, please. Yeah. See, this is where the Viking pick looks very good.
Yes. You'll get
Because
water control very quickly here.
yeah,
With a minute out of Castle Age, those fires aren't getting upgraded anytime soon. I'd like to see that go forward. Maybe with a demo or two for the sea towers to give you some space would be an idea.
yeah, you're not gonna take the sea towers with that. Okay, we have fires the other side though. They're gonna burn all of these ships. And
Yeah, it's going to do a lot of
the
damage.
longboats are too far away. These are not. I don't. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't think they can take it, but I do. I think they can take that tower, and I don't think it's worth going back to fight this because it is such a long way. We have
I think we're just
green
waiting for the reinforcements here.
pinging over here. Okay, okay.
Up to 10.
I was gonna say one of my biggest kind of things you notice when watching low elo players play is that when they're attacked, they just run backwards. Whereas it's probably better to make reinforcements at home and use your army that's forward to push the advantage. Okay, I would like to see ballistics. Especially when you're going to be microing against those fires. But you can keep
Those
taking
fires
that
need the
fight.
upgrade.
Yeah, they're going to get
Perfect.
shredded.
We have cav upgrades coming in and knights coming out with the forward castle from Tig onto the Viking player, which is obviously because he's put all of his effort into water.
It's a
He's not
very,
gonna
very
have much
long
on
walk,
land.
but I like that. Because you see, instead of fighting this directly, you go and put pressure on his base and then what? But, oh, the Green Scout is... I'm gonna laugh if it delays that castle. Just hit and run. We do
It's
have
just
War
off.
Galley on the way, so these are gonna get upgraded. But we do not have War Galley on the way for Nick, and I think that's a problem, because you're pumping out so many fires. And fires are not
We
gonna
have
do
5
well
fires.
against longboats, you know?
We have 5 fires from red now to protect against the 3 fires who are going to move on to take on
Oh, I
the
see, yeah. Well, they're gonna go and burn the fish, but there's barely any fishing ships. You have
Yeah,
14 from TBDs, you have 4
the wooden
from
bolt.
Nick, you have 6 and then 22. So clearly the players have very different strategies when it comes to kind of what they want to go for.
I don't like this not having.
Castle at home here. We have Cavalier on the way, which is a nice bonus that the Burgundians get. A lot of micro going on here, but man, you'd have to do so much more if those were upgraded. Oh,
Yep,
we have a
not being
demo coming
upgraded
in,
is a pain.
finally. Castle's up though, and there's a siege workshop. A lot of pressure gonna get put on to Cyan now. His fish gonna get burnt, not that he has many of them. And his fire
We
ships
have
have been
fires
cleared
to
up.
tick on the lake.
Okay, so this is interesting. It's where do you focus your attention, and that's why I like the forward castle, because it puts pressure forward. I think you need to be shooting the wall though, which you need to manually target. But they've kind of won water this side, Cyan. The fire ships are
Very much.
gonna
There's some
come,
fire
but
ships coming,
those are still gonna get shredded if they get targeted. If he doesn't notice, hit and run. Oh, they're going down. Hit and run. That is painful to watch.
there's a
Micro.
lot of
It's
kills.
too late. You've lost so
I mean, he'll still win
many.
the fight, but it's such a loss.
Yeah.
He's probably focusing at home, dropping a castle of his own. I think the ram is a bad choice. You could have probably shot that down already with a petard and
Could have just shot the wall, but it auto
yeah.
targeted the thing. They haven't convincingly won water because there's a whole bunch of fires. You know what I think's happened to these fires up at the top left, or kind of mid left? I think they were clicked on a ship, and then that ship died, so they stopped. You need to
Yeah,
patrol
there's
or
7
attack
fires
move
there.
in, because these are sitting there not doing anything. There's a whole
So
bunch not doing anything.
we have imp coming in from the Dravidian player here on red.
That I do like.
The
He
minion
has
out.
been
So
very quiet and kind of left to do his own thing, and he has 23 fishing ships. So he should have a huge push on yellow this side. Because yellow's focusing. Oh, they're all dead. They've lost water control.
the control I think is shifting to the left. You'll see all the longboats now go to the left with
What
red's fire
longboats?
ships.
There's no longboats.
There are at his base. There's 10.
Oh, okay, there's a few. But all the other ones that were forward died.
They'll join these 10, 11 fire ships on the left and push up on.
But these Cavalier are gonna shred. They're Imperial units. They have +2. You have +2, +1. I don't know if you say armor first. I do like.
Yeah, I think it's armor first.
Because generally that's what's more important. I do like the Berserk edition because that takes the rams out, makes the ram completely useless. So you need to retreat that ram, otherwise it just dies.
Finally have ballistics coming in for the. But he's at this point feeding longboats to the top.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't like red coming across to help teal. I think you need to go and attack yellow. Well, cyan, not teal. That TC could go down to Cavalier. Take the fight, man! It's Cavalier!
We have Terrasidae coming out for red.
Okay, that I like. That I like.
What I don't like is these vills that have been shift queued to build all these houses and then the university.
Oh, that's tragic, because you need chemistry ASAP.
Yeah, that is the most important tech right now if you want to stop.
Because there's no way
These
you
Cavalier.
stop longboats and Terrasidae. There's so many docks as well. The resources should be flowing here, because the eco would be very good for red. Cyan, not so much. Cyan's not having a good time.
So we already have a university for the Italian player, so I think once imp hits in 30 seconds, we're going to see chemistry immediately.
Yeah, this is tragic seeing the university being waited on. Because you need that chemistry. He could have cannon galleons here already And there's no way you beat the Terisidae and the longboats.
It'll be interesting to see if the Italian gets chemistry out before.
Red doesn't have all of
Yeah,
his.
yeah.
Red doesn't have
He's
his
over.
his upgrades.
No, he doesn't. I think he's banked on the Terisidae killing everything.
They will, but
Um,
they don't have. They don't even have fletching, dude.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's
I
tragic,
didn't
and
look at that part.
that's a very good point. You do need to rebuild your lumber camps. It's a lot of pressure going on here. We do finally have somebody getting chemistry. We have chieftains coming in this side. The rams are coming forward. I don't think rams are a good idea.
I don't think if. Yeah, we still haven't seen chemistry from
Go forward. Go forward.
Red.
Also, why are we seeing champion? Why not a roomy swordsman?
We've got two Aramis, but yeah, we got champion coming in.
Maybe
That'll
just because
stop
they're
those
easier to
rams.
mass? Oh, I mean, the
Yeah.
berserks will kill them quickly too. I just like Urumi. They can kill cavalry
Two
the way they
castles
slap them
now.
in the face. We have a neutral
We have
castle here that
Trebs.
doesn't.
Treb's coming out. Now for Red, I don't like the Treb play. I think you need to be going Cannon Galleon instead.
Yeah, you've
But he hasn't
invested
researched chemistry.
all of
so.
this into water, and you're not even attacking. Look at them; they've let them mass up. Yeah, for sure. I agree, Camillus. There's not enough pressure here from no preference. They have the water pressure presence, so put the pressure on. I do like this little wall here if you can range the TC with Trebs, but yeah, okay, good. We have Trebs coming out from this castle. Thank goodness. Do you guys love Photon Man? I really like that mod. It's so cool. I don't know which color looks the coolest. Red looks kind of like Darth Vader, which is pretty awesome.
I think the forward castles will go down. Then the triple stables don't have any production coming out.
Yeah, at least we have Imp on the way.
Galleons. Yeah, we have Cannon Galleons coming from the Italian player now, but that's not if he comes via the. Oh, he's pulling the longboats now around, so they're planning the push here at the top.
No, but they're coming back. They don't seem to be able to make up their mind which side to go. We still have no upgrades on these Terisidae.
At this point, they're just a meat shield.
I mean, they're still very good.
Fast fires from the Italian will.
At least there's fires in the way. But and some of these Terisidae aren't even fighting. That's very sad. Where did the start chibbing? Oh my. I think both teams are currently being a bit too passive. Yeah.
I think with 27.
I thought someone was coming for a forward castle, but no, he's coming for steal your allies' gold. There's literally gold at your base. Maybe he hasn't scouted it. Okay, the Trebs are unpacking, that I do like. And they have walled themselves again. Goodness me, Terisidae with full upgrades, ballistics, chemistry, they're so good. Almost unstoppable. And then you get Cannon Galleons and you clear everything, but they just never research chemistry. I really thought that was the play.
Yeah, no chemistry would have, and if they got chemistry and they win the water here on the left, then that's game.
Yeah, for sure.
I think aren't destroying a TC, so
I think the split attention, having to defend his ally here, just meant this attack fizzled out. Now we have a castle on defense, which is good.
Okay, I like the Trebs forward on the left, with a few halberdiers and champions to defend. We're gonna see all the cavalier come back and that get cleaned up.
Yeah, for sure. But you need
Cyan be able to push out now here on green.
So that's why I don't like this castle. What does this castle achieve?
The 6 cannon galleons coming on the top, though, should in theory get sniped by the longboats that they've kept back.
Okay, they do have longboats there. That's a huge mistake if he sends these forwards unprotected. You can't send stuff forward unprotected. That's like sending Trebs forward with nothing else, as these are about to die. So both teams are about to throw away their siege.
Yeah,
We
we have
do see a
chemistry coming in for Tig.
bunch of Tursidai. Where is it? It moved.
Still no
14
upgrades.
Tursidai. At least they are a good unit on their own. But we have chemistry. Honestly, I think it was forgotten. They built a university and forgot. That's my guess. Cannon galleons are coming forward, they're gonna die. Oh, what
Yeah,
a
they'll die
waste.
very quickly.
6 cannon
Ballistics plus
galleons. Oh my.
Watkin.
That's gonna hurt. This game could take a while. No one's gonna deliver a killing blow.
Not unless somebody wins either land or water, but I am liking no preferences push here.
Although he's going around, that would be so funny if he goes for red. Look at the cannon galleons and it's being pinged by green.
Yeah. That would be a much smarter play. Although we do have a defensive castle at some point coming up. Once again, he shifts you behind several buildings.
There are way too many units on the field here without upgrades. Only 1 armor on the berserks. We have 1 armor and 1 attack on the halberdiers for the infantry from
definitely
red.
Going. Yeah.
Oh no, they're all dead.
all dead.
Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. They didn't even get a shot off, dude. Oh, they took out 1 ship. And now they're all dead. That is so expensive.
Yeah.
So expensive. Oh, that hurts. This push on the right on land, though, could be quite strong because the castle.
I think this is very strong.
Yeah,
got
you got the Trebs and you have a lot of infantry here. The berserks are good. We saw chieftains coming in, so they're going to do quite well against cavalry.
We have hand cannoneers coming out for.
I'm assuming we don't have Bogsvigar for the longboats.
I did not see that come in, no.
Because no, they don't have an extra attack because he already has Botkin and they're only +2. Those light cav are gonna get shredded.
Interesting choice though with the Genoese crossbowmen. Is that just because of lack of archery ranges?
I don't know. Those light cav are gonna die so fast. So are the pikes. So are the knights. The Genoese should do okay though.
Yeah, we have more Trebs and Helbs coming here on the left. I do like no preferences chances here.
We have a lot going on here. We have a push on the left. We have a bombard cannon that's about to go down. We have a whole bunch of Helbs running across. We have Cavalier running across. I don't know where to focus.
There's a lot going on for sure.
Yeah,
these Helbs have been completely pulled though, and that's
they're all gonna die
left.
because of the... Oh no.
Yeah, those Helbs got pulled.
Yeah, but
and we're gonna see
on the left, the hand cannons are out and they're bombard coming out. That's a good push. And they're full infantry. That means Tig Biddies is in a very good position to take out Luke. The hand cannons are gonna just shred the infantry. Just shoot. But on the right hand side, we have no preference winning. I like it. I do. I really do. The aggression is now coming. It was a bit late, but those hand cannons are... There's nothing to stop them. You need skirms. Or cav.
Which we see 7 archery ranges being added forward.
That would explain it. These Tursidae, it's hurting my feelings. There's so many resources wasted.
At this point.
Okay, and now those chaps go down.
He's got masonry, but no... Both archery ranges are down though, so he's ended... For the time being, hand cannoneer production.
Yep. But that's okay. He's got enough for now to repel any infantry. Nothing going on there. The castles are going to start going down, but 2 trebs is not enough. And now we have condos. That's interesting. You gotta guard your trebs, dude. Those trebs are dead.
The defense isn't there.
Those trebs are dead.
Yeah, the defense isn't there for those.
Oh no.
And masonry's been... We have imp coming in for...
It's about time.
But it's not. The archer ranges are too forward. They're not able to stop this push here.
Yep.
That needs to be rebuilt on the other side.
It's difficult because he's run out of space in his own base already with lots of barracks. But this push is very strong. Hand cannon, bombard cannon is incredibly hard to stop, and we have 4, I think, in total. Yep. 2 more on the way. Red's in trouble. Red's in a lot of trouble.
So we see the longboats doing a lot of damage to the Italian eco.
Oh yeah, the wood. They are migrating to over there, so that is good. But I think Red's dead. And this is not, I don't think this is Red Dead Redemption. I don't think there's any redemption for
Well,
this,
there's
I'm
additional
sorry.
castle coming up, which will be sniped pretty quickly.
Immediately.
And then a castle on the right, which is
Doesn't do anything. He's got
Okay,
no
odd
unit
choice.
production. He's making a few skirms. Where are these skirms? Where's his archery range? Oh, there.
he's got 10 archery ranges coming up inside his base somehow. So it's going to be able to down to the hand cannoneers to actually figure out
But the
where
bombards,
they're attacking.
the bombards will kill the. They'll kill them.
So we have chemistry coming in immediately. With water control 1 at the top, I think I would have liked to see this a little bit earlier from Cyan.
Then you can get the. I mean, look how close that
Yeah.
is. Easy snipe.
Yeah.
See, now they have to come across to defend this side, and it's infantry, and infantry dies to hand cannons. And these are not fully upgraded. That's a lot of bombard cannons. This is carnage. Just don't let the bombards get sniped and you're fine.
I do believe that no preferences only win condition now is going to be
Cannon galleon snipe.
Cannon Galleon snipe.
Yeah. And I mean, you're making skirms, but you have no archer upgrades, so those skirms are pretty useless. I was just hoping that you'd get archer upgrades so it would affect the Turricidai.
Yeah.
I don't think you stop this. So many longboats. We do finally have cannon galleons coming on. For some reason it won't let me click on the... Oh, you have to click on that, I see. Okay, cannon galleons are on the way. You need to set your rally point here and take them out immediately, because red's dead. So you need to kill green, and then it's a race to see who can take out the other's TC first, because I don't think either of them can stop each other.
No, I don't think they can.
And we have Ellie Archers, which is a great counter to this, but it's way too late. And there's a monk. Couple of monks. Oh my word, are those Ellie Archers dying fast. Again, there's no upgrades on them.
And we see the Turricidai just dying to the sea towers
Oh,
one at a
pain.
time.
And these are now paladins. That TC's gone. Just focus the TC now. 6 bombards, that's game over. We do have cannon galleons the other side. Okay, it's not game over. It's game over for red. Red is dead. So he's defeated. Yep, and now this TC cannot be saved. So now green is going to die. So now it's a 1v1, which happened to us in our games. This is fantastic. Yeah. This is a race now to see how fast you can get across and take out Cyan versus the other way around. And I
do like this by green, unpacking his trap to start attacking the castle. Now, even though he knows he's probably going to die here.
Oh, I see, because it carries on. Yeah. You need more cannon galleons. Because they're currently...
some of them are destroying houses.
Oh, so... no. Okay, there are more coming. But they are currently being out-repaired. My goodness, look how many vills there are. Oh, he's sending the vills to fight them. That's what I did in our game.
But, yeah, longboats will just shred the vills, though.
It's just a distraction. They'll even shed those. Okay, but yellow's push is coming across. I think they're running out of time.
Yeah, I don't think the timing was there for this. I think the out-repairing is going to do it.
They took too long, yeah. Oh my word, I've never seen anything repaired so fast. How much wood does it... Okay, he's out of wood. Okay, now it gets interesting. He's out of wood and the TC will go down. Okay, he bought wood.
But it's too much time, though, because
yellow's push is going to do it. He keeps buying wood. My word, that must be expensive to keep that TC up. You're just sinking in so much wood. And there we go. Now it's down. Now, push immediately. Immediately go for the TC. You cannot waste a second. The push is on your doorstep.
I don't think he gets there. The yellow's already here.
But you have 7 cannon galleons. They're doing... Oh, they're elite cannon galleons now. I like that. And these bombards. This is a
Castles are down
fantastic
there.
game. This really is. I agree. This started off very slowly and has been a fantastic game. Nothing can stop this navy. He has absolutely nothing at home. He just needs to take out a sea tower.
That's game. He's through the wall.
Yeah, you're right. These bombards are gonna
Paladin.
take the TC.
Oh, the quick wall.
Yeah, but
Has bought him
the
a
bombards
few
take the
seconds.
TC. It doesn't matter. Paladin just needs to defend the bombards. I wouldn't dive in. I would just keep them here. The cannon galleons
Pulling
are
all the
getting
bills now
across
to
though.
replay.
This is amazing. But the TC is gonna go down. It's too late. You're not repairing. Repair, dude. Repair. They're not repairing. They dropped
Not
off.
enough.
You need to double click it because the first time
that's true.
the first time you click your vills on the TC, they drop off what they have. Wow, the cannon galleons were here. They just needed to take out some buildings first. What a game. What a game.
Very close.
That
very
was
close to the end.
incredible. Wow. Alright. So. We have Arena as a loss. Well, I don't even know how to put it. Maybe it's a win for them on this side. Okay, so we have Burgundians and Italians who have been used there. And then Vikings and Dravidians lost. What map do you think we're gonna see picked next? Do you go for your home map in Fortress then? What do you think?
I agree. I think Fortress is the play here. It gives them a little bit more time. They're clearly not comfortable, I'd say, on going with the water.
Yeah, it's
In
Fortress.
terms of like,
It is Fortress. It's not live yet, but I can see the lobby. Fortress is great because you can see kinda anything. You can see incredibly fast up times. You can see... Oh, you're right. Hold on. Let me pop on this for now. I'm not used to this. I'm sorry, robot. Let me try and fix the betting. I'll put another one up for this game. Manage poll. No. How do I... I don't know how to resolve who won it. Oh, I can. Choose outcome. There we go. Okay, so... No, I know it's channel points, I just don't know, like I'm not used to this thing. It's new. Okay, so we're gonna do it again for game 3. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, the game's up. So, we have 1 minute 20 seconds left of the spec delay. These are some interesting civs. I do not like the civs. On Fortress. Mayans. Eagle flood to what? It's a closed map. Maybe. I do like Britons, Saracens, and Mongols more, but I don't think these are top tier. Alrighty then. So we have 30 seconds left of spec delay, and then we'll be up. Also, thanks again to everybody watching. This has been fantastic set so far. I have really enjoyed it, and thank you to everybody who has subscribed, and thank you to Human for joining for co-casting. We had to give up our Baldur's Gate session, which we had planned for tonight, because I got the message and I thought there was a promise made that all knockout games would be casted. So I thought it absolutely needed to be done, especially so far into the tournament, you know. Okay, I am in capture age when you are ready. I'm at 10.
I'm 21 seconds.
Okay, I'm at 10 seconds. Let me just catch up. Okay, I'm at 21.
Yep.
3,
Countdown.
2, 1, and we're live. Whoa, that must I know what happened there. Did you see the Outpost Foundation? He used hotkeys to build a farm and didn't have a mill. So it defaulted to an outpost on the second page. Oh, that's
Right.
funny.
I've done that with Huns before. And it's really been upset with myself. Trying to build a house.
Fair. What does it build? A barracks?
No, it builds an outpost as well.
When you try QQ?
Yeah, for the Huns. For me it does, but I use different
okay, you have
hotkeys,
different
so-
hotkey. Okay, default I think would do a barracks, because it's the same layout. And we have X-Ray saying Baldur's Gate stream when. Well, it depends. It depends whether we want to play tonight. Who needs to go to bed early? That's the real question. It's a weekend
That's
now.
the real question. Yeah.
Alright.
I want my barbarian to teleport, but enough on that.
Yes. We have Red Animanic, who changes color every time apparently. He is the Britons. I do quite like the Britons. They're a very strong civ because you can go long range archers, and Trebs in the long game with Werewolf are just, it's such a hard combination to stop, because you can literally target skirms and whatever you would counter archers with the Treb.
Well before. Yeah.
But you can
And
target it with the Treb. It's insane. And obviously
And
you
your
have
archers
longer
kill them
range
well
on the
before,
archer. Yeah,
so-
exactly. It's just a late game death ball. It's very hard to stop. Tigbidies are the Mongols. I really like the Mongols here because you have a castle and you can go Mangadai, because it is just such a good unit and you can flood. Mongols can do anything. They can go with their drill siege, so you have super fast rams. I think siege is not used enough, especially on Mongols. A siege push with like siege ram drill can kill your town center faster than the Showtails killed my town center last time. So
I think so, yeah. I think it's definitely would be my preferred option is to see champion Ram, but that's just because nobody expects it.
But even ranged unit ram, because to counter rams you need melee units, right? Because the PS armor on a ram is super high, so if you're trying to break it with archers or skirms or whatever, it's not going to work. So if you have Mangadai behind your rams, how do you kill the rams? Because the Mangadai are going to kill any melee units there.
Yeah, I think they have everything covered with their civ choices. You know, you've got some of the strongest trebs in the game and the fastest siege in the game.
I've got to say these castle positions are super unlucky. We have a forward castle for red, we have a forward castle for yellow, and honestly, the worst possible positions for green and blue. That is horrible. That's why T90 in his Titans League has the map script edited that the castles are always forward. I would like to see Regicide Fortress. That would make it even more exciting, but fair enough. It's still a fun map. In the blue, the pick that I was questioning is the Mayans. I feel like they're good on open maps, not so good on closed maps. You don't have great siege. You don't get lovely monks. You don't have cav. You're kind of lacking a power unit. But I guess you can go strong archer comp and Trebs forward or something. There's no way you're doing anything in Castle Age.
No, in Imp you can, in theory, counter the Britons, and your Eagles should trade well against Mangadai, I think.
Very macro intensive if the Mangada
Very.
want to do well, but yes. And finally, I do like the pick of Cameron in green. Saracens are able to fiddle with the market and get some crazy uptimes, especially on a map like this where you can do crazy things. And they're going to be able to counter a lot of things. The only problem I see with the Saracens here is we have ranged units most likely from both of their opponents. And that kind of eliminates half of what the Saracens do well, such as Mamelukes. Their camels are really good. You're not going to need camels because there's no cav going to be coming out. So you're
I
going to
think
be
we're
going...
seeing two counter civs against civs that
They don't
that
counter.
won't. Yeah.
You're gonna have to play Arb, and you're gonna lose Arb against Longbow. But what else do you do? You can maybe go Skirm as well, but again, we said Skirms are not that effective against the Britons.
The unique tech for the Mayans is the additional skirmisher. Is that the tech for them? Do they not get a skirmisher tech?
The 2 javelins, I think.
Yeah, I think so. And that's team bonus, I believe.
I'll double check. Mine's... No, it's a unique tech. Improves your skirmishers by making them throw a second projectile. I don't know how to say this. Uhulche Javelineers.
I think you nailed it.
The only issue with that is, from having watched some Spirit of the Law, I don't think secondary projectiles do that much. Watching him break down the Khmer ballista elephants, the secondary projectile doesn't do that much. Certainly
What
not
do you think
compared...
we're seeing out of green right now? Sorry to interrupt, but we've got
Sure.
three forward villagers coming forward.
Oh. Well, a siege workshop, because he's nearly castle age. I mean, what else do you do with forward vills? There it is. That's very well timed. Monk
Very
Siege.
well timed. This is very
Monk
clean.
Siege. I like this. That's fantastically done. Is it fantastically a word?
Yeah.
That's very clean. And Siege will deal with the archers in early
Very
castle
well, yes.
very well. Once you get yeomen and everything, then you can start sniping mangonels very easily out of range. But the only problem with the Monk Siege push here is they're starting with a forward castle. What do you do? Those mangoes are going to do nothing.
You come in from the left. I mean, if you...
Gotta take that tower, yeah.
It's a nice fill kill.
Mm.
So where the stone is on the right for red, wherever there's no tower, is where the hole that leads directly to the town center is. They won't be
Why
covered.
do we have spearmen? Why would you make spears? Okay, eagles I like. Spears I do not like. Although we have bloodlines coming in. But that's probably for Mangadai. Okay, we have everybody up. I do like this push, but... Okay, please kill that wolf. Okay, the monk's gonna heal the spearman. He'll be fine. You do need a couple of mangoes. Okay. Now we have a spearman. I don't understand the spearman choices here, dude.
The spearman choice will be because the scout killed.
Yeah, but it just gets converted and there's no cav.
However, the longbow will deal with pretty much everything they have there.
Yep. Longbow's
So
gonna be great. And these mangoes are gonna go nowhere slowly. They've broken a wall where they can't get in. He's gonna click them in, and then he's gonna die to the castle, and then try and turn around, and then it's too late. You need it. It's unfortunate, but you need to break the wall here. I do
we have
like the
step
knights.
coming across.
We have a knight coming out now. Okay, steppies. Steppies are gonna do very badly against the monks.
Yeah, they are.
And you could make camels. Okay, thank
Yeah,
goodness I know the
he's
castle's
noticed.
there. Turn around, turn around, turn around, please. Thank you. Now convert. I want to see some Wallalos. I know it's against the Wallalo lovers, but they haven't patented the conversion. There we go. We have one attempt. Monk mark, okay, but these longbows are going to shred everything. There's just not enough presence here. Scorpion's about to go down. Yep. You need a ram to break the wall faster. A ram can't be killed by the archers, you see. And now, yeah, this is all going to get cleared up. You don't convert to spearmen when there's step lancers here, please. Switch the conversion. Do they have monk juice? I don't know if we can tell. And they're dead.
The fact that they're dead, no. I mean, it's a good
Really
attempt at
well
a push,
done from
but I think
Tigbidies there. Great
yeah,
cover defense here. But the push is entirely dead. Which is very sad. I like Castle Aid's
longbow is
pushes.
too strong.
No, but I mean, the steppies just killed everything.
Yeah, I think it was fine for the. I think if you know the steppies are coming in, they've taken a lot of damage as well.
If you had just had the monks focused on them, that could have gone a lot better.
It would have helped, but I still think the addition of the longbow being able to snipe them everything from a
Everything,
distance would
yeah.
have.
Literally everything. Monk's siege doesn't matter. Now, it's a race to imp. And nobody has imp resources. There is absolutely no point making more Castle Age army. None whatsoever. Because longbows can't do anything. Step lancers can't do anything. Yeah, these vills are just chilling here. They're eventually going to be sacrificed. The forward died anyway, so I don't think those vills are that important. And dude, you can't be I think his gather point is set here. He's going eagles one at a time. Yeah, I think he's changed it now, but that's depressing losing eagles. Eagles are very expensive. Okay, noticed on that one. That's good. So, funnily enough, the all-in push still sees no preference with a Vil lead. How is that possible? I guess because you can't drop TCs, so it's just you've taken the attention away from your opponent with the push.
Yeah. Yeah, we do have a lot more idle time for.
Okay, Tigbidies has a hang of a lot of gold. He has imp gold, but he does not have imp food. I would like to see some more farms. Oh, another monastery coming up. I don't like that. Technically speaking, raids could be possible now if you look at them. Like, there's a hole at the back of Tigbidi's base, but no one's gonna find that. That's when eagles would be good. Please drop farms with these bills.
It looks like we're going to see a swap into, I'm assuming, Mameluke and skirmishes to counter each other.
I don't like the Mameluke play. It's gonna die very hard to longbow. Don't they have like 4 range or something?
I guess they're to counter the step boys. But we're seeing the Mangadai come out now, so.
Oh, the range is 3. Yeah, it'll kill step lancers, but step lancers are not the main army. They're currently the main army, but look, he's not making any more. He's making Mangadai.
No. He's made the right switch.
Yep. It's too reactionary. Okay. Luke is in a decent position to start going imp if he doesn't make more army. He currently doesn't have anything cute. Why is there 1 archer? That's odd.
I assume it was a misclick.
Maybe. I mean, I'd rather see plumes, but I'd rather see imp. There we go. We have the Hulcha Javelineers coming in, so that will help. But I mean, you have 7 skirms. That does very badly to 18 longbows. I do like the monk
Yeah.
edition as well. Look at the monk healing up all of the low
Yeah, the
step
step.
lancers. That's amazing.
I think no armor as well for the javelin, double javelin throwing. It's not going to do much. That's 5 damage,
Oof.
3 and 2. So
The whole point of skirms is to get the armor upgrades so that they're super tanky. They're just there to distract and they're not killing machines. I suppose the range though of Bodkin arrow is very helpful.
they do currently have the same range. No, they have 1 more range than longbows. Longbows have 8 range.
Yeah.
5 plus 3, yeah. I suppose enough longbows could, in theory, take out a TC.
Yes.
So we have a Mameluke and skirms coming forward.
See, this is what I was saying I don't like. Is making more army in Castle Age, but not doing anything with it. Also, do you like the forward houses here? This army doesn't do anything. Go Imp and Treb. Force them to fight, you know? Like, do something. Because
yeah, that is the right.
the moment you have Trebs, they have to dive to kill your Trebs, and then you have your army protecting, and then you shred everything. I would quite like forward, quote-unquote, forward castles. Just castles in front of their base, because it's depressing how badly positioned those castles are. That's almost
I think we're
rigged.
going to see a
And we have
siege workshop and then a
like
forward
it.
castle.
And then a forward castle, yeah. And then Imp,
Yeah.
please. Okay, we have Imp surely on the way for blue now. He has the rares. Anima Nick has the resources too. Almost the gold.
He's just shy of
Okay,
the gold.
Luke's just clicked up. I think it's just behind. Yeah, it's behind a Ville. There we go.
Yep.
Okay, now the game gets very interesting. Nick will be up to Imp now, if he stops making longbows. Tigbeaties is not far off. Cameron is. That's a problem.
That's because of the Mameluke investment.
Very expensive. And they're not doing anything. And
That's
those
coming
are
across to
unupgraded
fight.
skirmishes. Pain.
Yeah.
I do like that castle. That's a very nice castle. The Mamelukes are going to do really well against the Mongol comp at the moment. They'll do okay against Mangadai. I think they'll beat Mangadai if they can get up close. If they can't get up close, they'll die. Hey, we have Loilo Legion. Welcome. September. I love it. What a legend.
So I think the Imp first will likely end in this castle coming down pretty quickly from.
But this fight could get very interesting because those Mangadai are. Oh no. They're gonna die. You can't do.
Francis ever died.
Yeah, you just can't take the fight under the castle. That's the problem.
I'm not sure about the.
We're gonna need Trebs ASAP. Yeah. I really don't like these unupgraded skirms.
And still no armor on the skirms at all.
That really hurts. I do not like it. We have a castle here from green, which is interesting, considering he is not up.
That should be in like
should
next
be at home.
To his Mameluke.
Or just at home, because he's not up. So how does that castle there help?
Yeah, I mean, with this number of longbows and pikemen, and Red about to be an Imp in 45 seconds, with Anima Nick and Imp, that's.
Oh, and look at the look at the longbows and the Vills coming forward. They're gonna drop a castle, and that's no, I don't like that castle.
That's just I'm dropping it here so I can start making Treb's castle. I don't want him to know.
But just
Are those on guard?
Put it here. Maybe, because they're like following in a...
Yeah, circling
I
the.
love it. That's very funny. That is, as Sokol says, a mid-castle. That is not a forward castle and it's not a defensive castle. I don't like it. You can stay out of
I like the
view
two
and
trebs
still
coming
be
out,
way
but
further forward.
I mean, if you're gonna have double throwing javelin skirmishes, you need to put them at least in a place where they can.
Do something.
Yeah.
He's looking to wall behind here with the Mangala will shoot it. Trebs will take that castle down though. I do like it.
Yeah.
I think green dies, but I think blue pushes yellow back.
I don't think he kills the army. He doesn't have anything else. He's got 11 skirmishes and 2 trebs. So
Yeah, well, the Mamelukes are required to help. But if the Mamelukes go home... Well, the Mamelukes died to this anyway, so you need them forward.
not even if they
Malakasa
go
here
home,
for-
because they're gonna. It's gonna be over. Green won't be able to help
Yeah.
because he's gonna be out of the game.
Green stuck in Castle Age is a huge problem, and he has no resources. Is he maybe on the way behind? Nope.
Well, he just got 1,000 food sent to him from
Okay. That works.
Luke, so he's now on his way up.
Luke is doing the things in this game.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, and that's that mine economy. You know, it. I mean, it's a quick way to lose some skirmishes, but
That's unfortunate. And what is that chip
with
doing?
Impin now, I think
Yeah, it's packing.
I'd like to see some rams.
Yeah, Rams and the
For-
game's over. Because there's no melee units. That's exactly what I was saying. There we
This-
go. Chibs here. I don't like that chib there.
Yeah, nor do I. I think that could
It
immediately be.
gives it away.
Yeah.
The Mamelukes are potentially going to suddenly run across. Oh my goodness! This is fantastic. Someone needs to clip this. This trib with the circle around it. This is the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. It's like they're worshipping it. There's a
Exactly,
ritual
yeah.
going on here. I love
We'll
it.
see these trebs snipe now. Now, if Green had placed that castle where his archery range is initially, he would have been able to protect that a little bit more. But that number of Mangadai can
Oh,
snipe
it's
those
gonna
trebs
snipe
and
it so fast. They will lose numbers to Mamluks, but it's worth it for the trebs.
force the Mamelukes away and then send the.
Yeah.
And the
But
Mamelukes
you
can't take the
you
fight.
don't run. Those are two dead trebs. That's a waste. Take the fight. Mamelukes can kill them. Up close they can. And now the trebs are gone. Oh,
Yeah,
that
what's that push
hurts.
done?
That hurts.
We have 2 trebs now. 1 holy treb and 1 less holy treb.
How can you... That's so rude. It's the outcast treb. I think this game is going to draw near to a close soon.
I mean, the Mamelukes are killing, but they're just the wrong unit. They'll take the fight on
Yeah.
if it's badly microed, but a good microed fight, and those Mangadai should eat them.
Yep. But we have unupgraded skirms at home to deal with this terrifying Britain push. Finally, we have
Well-
Imp.
The terrifying Britain push is also led by unupgraded skirms. So
Yeah, but those are not the problem. The longbows are
we don't
frightening.
have ballistics for the
5+5
longbows
range.
though.
No, I noticed they're missing, and they already have not the best accuracy without thumb ring. Oh, I want to see siege rams. We do have chemistry on the way. I like it. More damage.
Would you rather see chemistry or ballistics?
Chemistry, because there's very little that's mobile. Chemistry does more
think-
damage, so
Chick is in on his side,
yeah.
and these Mamelukes are dead here in a second.
Yeah, they're gonna get shredded so fast by the longbows.
I'd like to see the pikes in front instead of standing by the trebs, but
Yeah. You don't even need them though. There's no cav. There's two knights. Mamelukes are running away. The trebs are here. I just wanted to see a choo-choo. That would have been so much more fun. Go for the TC, please. These trebs are... The only thing I can say is the pushes have been a little slow in this game. Well, in the set. But other than that, these have been fantastic games to watch. Oh my word. If you lose the treb to one eagle, I'm gonna be very upset. Do you see that?
I think that treb is just sacrificed at this point.
Yeah, it's dead. Unless it goes in
Well,
castle
ballistics
range.
coming in. What are we trebbing now? That's
Nope,
not TC, so
that's
the
unfortunate.
stables?
No.
With ballistics in 10 seconds, these will become a lot more dangerous.
Okay, the pushes. Yeah, exactly. It missed that eagle.
See, I don't see the need for taking out the stables. You can go
No, you
straight
can
for
go
the
straight
TC.
for the TC and it's game over. You could literally kill
There
the
you go.
TC with the longbows. It'll take a while, but it'll work.
We have Hussar in, but
That's
one
not gonna.
Hussar.
That's not gonna do anything. The steppies and there's a Mameluke that's been converted that's raiding here. The Mangadai are in. I think. Sadly, this is coming to an end for no preference. They have put up a fantastic fight, but I don't think they. I don't think they're gonna survive. That TC is gonna go down any second now.
Yep. On both sides, it's very well pushed on both fronts by
Okay, so we have that one
by
down,
low levers.
and now this
That
TC goes
castle
down.
is incredibly randomly placed. With
It's a bit late now, dude. The TC
more
is gonna
traps
go
at
down.
once.
One more volley
Yeah.
and it's game. Well played to everybody. That
Well
was a
played, well played.
fantastic set. I'm glad I had the honor and the opportunity to cast, and thank you for joining.